What is happening, people? We're in a different setting today than all of my other videos. Currently sitting on the stairs of my new house. I say my new house, our new house. Me and my girlfriend Bryony just bought our new house. It's a new build and currently everything is absolutely disjointed in it. There is sporadic pieces of furniture dotted around, but I thought it might be interesting for someone who is potentially looking to buy a new build to see what our new build looks like. So I'm going to do a small tour around the house, showing the layout of the house, how things are looking at the minute, and then in the coming months, once we are fully finished decorating and getting new furniture and things like that, I'll do another tour to show the comparison. My first ever video that I posted on YouTube was about property and how much I'd made on a certain property. This is similar but different. This property isn't an investment property as such, it's for me and my partner to live in.
What the dog doing?
That's Frankie just walked past, as you can see. He's not allowed up here on the new carpets. Just a second. Down. Down. Oh, get down. 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 All the way. All the way. Good boy. He's used to living in a flat. He now has stairs that he's able to run up even though he's not allowed to. He has plenty of space to run around downstairs, but he wants to see what's upstairs. So as I mentioned, we didn't buy this property for an investment. We bought it to live in long term. Initially we were looking at 2-bedroom properties, but decided that we were going to up the budget a little bit and get a 3-bedroom and just stay here longer. The garden's a nice size for Frankie. There's enough space for the two of us to grow into without having to move in another 2 years. And so far so good. We've been living here for a few nights. We don't have blinds, we don't have a bed. We're still yet to find tiles and a tiler to finish our bathroom floors. And this is where me and Bryony's opinions differ. I think this part's fun. Sleeping on a mattress on the floor, sort of figuring it out as you go along. Bryony wants everything to be go, go, go. Unfortunately, we don't have the opportunity to go, go, go because I need to now sell my flat. So I need to get everything out of there into this new house and then find furniture to store all the stuff. But I won't delay it any longer, let's get into the tour. So we'll start in the hallway, down the stairs. Storage cupboard, big storage cupboard. Frankie's toy box, some jackets, shoes. All of my shoes, all of Bryony's shoes. Well, I say all of, they aren't all in here. There are still shoes in bags in the house. This next door is a cupboard, fuse box, you don't even care about that. And here is another cupboard. I'm going to move Frankie's crate. He still lives in his crate just now because he's not used to the new house. Isn't that right, Frankie? In there we currently have 2 chairs, an excess piece of flooring, some dog food, and then some details about warranties and things like that. Not very exciting. This door opposite the cupboard is our bathroom, or WC, downstairs toilet, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, pretty standard. Toilet, sink, some toilet roll. We need to get things like towel rails, maybe paint some walls, maybe get a shelving unit in here, and these are just the concrete floors at the minute because we don't have tiles, as I mentioned, but we'll get them. So initially the plan for this video was to make it the day that we got the keys when all the floors were concrete, nothing had been done yet, but moving has been too hectic. I've had to prioritise moving things in rather than making YouTube videos. Obviously moving in is more important than this video, but we are in now, so it's still very much a work in progress. So I think the contrast between now and the future video when the house is finished will still be quite significant. One thing that we have had done to the house since moving in was getting the floors put down. So we went with chevron flooring throughout the downstairs. This flows from the living room into the hallway and through to the kitchen. And I will address the elephant in the room in case any of you guys spotted it. These little marks here in the door frames, top of the door frames, a few splits and things like that. Those are from having the flooring installed. We asked the house builders if they could just tack on the skirtings and the facings so we could pull them off to put the flooring throughout the house. They told us they weren't allowed to do that, they had to glue them on, so then in the process of pulling them off, some bits have split, some of the paint's going to need touched up and various other things like that. So if you see any of those parts down the stairs, don't worry about it, that's not how the house came, that was our doing. Next up is the kitchen, so I'll give you a quick whip round of there. The IKEA delivery is currently en route, so I'm going to have to make this one snappy because I'm going to have to let the guy in soon. Fridge freezer. Nothing exciting in there just now. I still haven't been to the shop yet, it's been almost a week. Cider, champagne, one pizza, some eggs. Absolutely nothing in the freezer yet. Like I say, not been to the shops yet. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod because I don't think this works. So the cabinet doors are cashmere coloured with the black handles. These little purple stickers are just snagging issues. So when you buy a new build house, you will have some snagging. And that's basically issues that you've found around the house since moving in. So when you move in, you will look around the property, you'll check the doors, check the sinks, make sure everything's working correctly, make sure there's no scuffs in the paintwork, windows aren't scratched, and things like that. So we've just added these little purple stickers just because we have a meeting with the builders on Wednesday about snagging and we don't want to forget about any of the issues. So the cashmere units flow the whole way through the kitchen. This is just a space for a washing machine that we haven't ordered yet. We're currently using Bryony's mum's washing machine until we get one ordered and integrated, which is inconvenient to say the least. This is probably my favourite part of the kitchen, the black granite sink. There's a glass in there, don't worry about that. This was an extra, but we're very happy with it. Up here is the boiler. These are all literally just cupboards. Smeg hob, all Smeg appliances. This is an extract fan, telescopic, so it just pulls out, so it doesn't take up as much room. Oven, which is just an oven. Just hit that off the chair. This was the first IKEA item that we bought for the flat. We bought it a couple of weeks ago, and it is now the coffee station. So as you can see, that's where we keep the Nespresso machine, the caramel syrup, a couple mugs, and the coffee pods. So this table and chairs actually came from my flat. Slightly too big for this space, but it's doing the job just now for us to eat dinner at, but we're actually going to get a smaller, either circular or square table in this space instead, and get rid of this one, which I'm quite gutted about. I like this table, but it is what it is. And then at the back of the kitchen is the two French doors. So in the summer, we'll be able to get some grass put out in this muddy patch. The weather is stopping us from getting grass down just now, but we can open these doors right open and Frankie can run around and do his thing in the garden. So next up is the living room. Again, the house is a work in progress, so bear that in mind when you see how disjointed the living room is. This is a bookshelf where I keep all my books, but all the books are still in boxes at the minute. Nice window out the front. This is this is my corner couch from my old flat. It's all taken apart. We just need somewhere to sit until our new couch comes in 3 weeks. So this will have to do. Curtain poles are here because these curtains are being put up today after I've made this video. That's what the curtains will look like, but again, you'll see that in a later video. Clothes horse has just been stored here just now. I'm going to take that upstairs again once I've finished this video. I've actually just unpacked some things from the car. Here's a question for you. Is this a Scottish thing? Is this an Edinburgh thing but not a Glasgow thing? Or, I don't know. That thing, a clothes airer, clothes dryer. We call it a clothes horse. What do you call that? Do you call that a clothes horse? Am I being weird? Everyone I know calls it a clothes horse. But what do you call it? Because I'm pretty certain that it's not globally known as a clothes horse. Further around the room, another set of French doors out into the garden as well, so Frankie will be able to run around the garden. But as we can see, it is completely muddy, which is inconvenient. TV on the floor, the old classic when you move into a new house. That will be going up on this wall, but I'm waiting on the bracket being delivered, so TV on the floor. We also don't have any internet at the minute, so for the time being, I'm currently using my phone for a hotspot, connecting my MacBook to my phone for the hotspot, plugging my MacBook into the TV just so we can watch Netflix, which is, again, inconvenient, but part of the fun. So next up is going upstairs. So the stairs have a turn to them, a complete 180-degree turn. And up above is a nice skylight. It's not a very nice day today, completely grey outside. What more can you expect in Scotland? So this is my office, or at least it will be my office. It just has lots of boxes, some clothes, shoes. This is all whiskey in these boxes that needs to be stored. This is pretty cool. It needs to go in a different frame, but I'll show you. So this is going to go in a different frame because it doesn't fit this one, but I'll probably put it up here. Most likely, I'm going to put my desk in this little area, and this is where I'm going to put this little piece of art, which I think is pretty cool. So most likely, this little area here, it's a little alcove. They would have put some fitted wardrobes in there, but we didn't want the fitted wardrobes, so I'll probably put a desk in there. A nice setup for playing the PlayStation, getting work done, making YouTube videos. That'll all be done from this room here. Either that, or I'll put my desk across here with some things on the wall here, and this will be some storage space. If we opt to use that for storage space, we would have been as well putting the fitted wardrobes in. I won't show you what's in this room because this is Bryony's room. This is where she will do her makeup, do her hair, get work done, but it's full of her stuff and she wouldn't be very pleased if I started showing all her clothes and all her things on YouTube. So, Bryony's room. She's not in there just now, she's at her mum's house. Following on from there, we are into the bathroom. So, full-size bath with an electric shower. This was an extra, the electric shower, with the tiles that go right up to the ceiling. If we didn't pay for the shower, the tiles would have come up to about here. No, here. The tiles would have came up to here, all the way around, but if you pay for the shower, you also get this stuff. And we decided to do that in case we have guests over, we wouldn't want them using our ensuite. Toilet, sink, obviously no floors still because we can't get tiles. Directly across from the bathroom, linen cupboard. We'll probably get shelves all throughout here, but again, it's a work in progress. And last but not least is our bedroom. Let me double check the bedroom before I let you in because I can see a pair of my own pants. Let me tidy that up very slightly. So I wanted to keep this video as real as possible about what it's like moving into a new build, so I really didn't tidy this room up, I just moved the things that were lying around on the floor, which is everything at the minute, as you will see. So this is our bedroom. As you can see, we are on a mattress on the floor at the minute. Nice big windows. I'm living out of that bag and all the clothes that are in that room over there. These bedside tables are from the previous flat. Like I say, we're sleeping on a mattress for the next few days until the bed gets delivered. A nice fitted wardrobe in both bedrooms and through to the ensuite. So just like the other two bathrooms, there are no floors yet. We're working on it. Nice shower, toilet. This looks out the front. As you can see, there's a car outside my house by the looks of it, so I'll need to go and inspect that. Sink, and we'll put a mirror up here obviously. We need to get things like towel rails because towels are hanging everywhere, but that's pretty much it. So there is a double driveway. Actually, you could probably fit 3 cars in the driveway, but it's designed for 2. But that is it, that is the quick tour of our new house. Next week's video will be a breakdown of how much it costs to buy a new build. I know there will be a few people interested in that. How much money does it cost to buy it? What about the legal fees? What kind of deposit do you need to put down? So I will go through all of that next week or maybe the week after, depending on how busy I am. But now I've made this video, I have got to go and build some flat pack furniture, get some curtains up, get some blinds up, because if I have to sleep one more night without curtains and being woken up by builders outside, I will cry. Thank you everyone for watching and I will see you on Friday. Take it easy.